Hi there, I'm Tish with Starlove Healing. I'm here to do the collective reading for North Node and Gemini. So that means that this is for people who have that placement only. But cross watchers, you are welcome. This is going to be more of where they are in their spiritual journey and not so much getting intel on them. Just let you know. But I will say I have shuffled and prayed over them, and we are ready to go. Time is relative, so when you see this is when you're meant to see it. And also, I might be describing somebody else's energy, and you need to use your intuitive muscle to know if actually that energy is your energy. So, because I can only read energy. So, all right, so here we go. North Node, Gemini. What can they know right now for their path? So this is the Synchronicity Oracle. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold these two cards up, and what symbol is the same on each card? There will only be one, and that will be the purpose of this reading, or at least a baseline. So I see it's this green bike. The green bike. That reminds me of the Wicked Witch of the East. No, Wicked Witch of the West. That little bike, and it's green. That's interesting. I don't know if y'all have seen the latest movie, Wicked, but it was phenomenal. Phenomenal. I talk about escaping and going to a different place. That is what I think movies do or should do. And that one totally just did that job, right? Okay, let's see. I am going to read from the book because this book is incredible. This whole oracle is incredible. It's probably one of my favorite oracles I've ever had. All right, bicycle. Keywords: self-sufficiency, invention, efficiency, technology, haste. Symbolism. The bicycle is quite a modern invention, with the first chain-driven model dating back to 1885. It symbolizes freedom of movement and the ability to reach a destination. Requiring no fuel, the bicycle is also self-sufficient because the rider powers it efficiently through pedaling. Its invention paved the way later for automobiles and revolutionized transportation. Reflection. The bicycle is a great invention, but as with other forms of technology, utilizing it tends to save time, usually to the detriment of mindfulness. Perhaps it's worth walking more rather than cycling or driving so you can notice what's around you. Alternatively, are there aspects of your life that you feel you need to speed up? The meditation. Imagine yourself cycling on an open road through a country area in perfect sunny weather. You stop pedaling and notice that the bicycle is able to keep moving on its own as long as the road is dipping downhill. As the road eventually evens out, you begin to slow down and would eventually stop if you didn't start pedaling again. You realize that in order to move upward, energy is always necessary, but you can get to any destination with the right tools. That's awesome. I kept getting from this that this is a self-sufficient place for you right now. Like you are finding how you are getting yourself to new places. You are taking the action to pedal into new places in your life. Okay. What more does North Node Gemini need to know right now? And I don't think that really is too hard for a Gemini. And I know it's not your sun, moon, rising, but your North Node is really freaking powerful in your chart. It's where you are meant to come out of your comfort zone. So if if you start finding that you're able to try new things, leave things easily, and have that real self-autonomy, then you are moving into your Gemini North Node, which is great. It's the point of your life. So the cow, number 20, nourishment, abundance, asking, receiving. I think that's interesting, the whole asking and receiving. There's something about that. Even with the bike, feels like that upwards, that downhill upwards, like, right? Like there's that, it's got to take effort to go up. It's got to take effort to ask. It's also got to take chill to go down, which is receiving. Okay, the cow says, take my milk. I can always feed you. I'll eat the grass of the god, goddess, and, in turn, pass good fortune on to you. Nourishment is never ending, and when I appear on your path, don't forget to till the soil so that grass may grow. Abundance is made manifest out of a universal system. Do your part, and I will do mine with joy. Ask, and you will receive all the blessings I have to offer. The cow reminds you that there is no shortage of blessings in the world. Ask to partake in infinite abundance, and you will indeed get exactly what you need. Not what you want, but what you need. And joy and bliss are needs. So don't think that it's like, oh, I just get them like mandatory practical things. Yes, that's a need. But also, love is a practical need as well, right? Okay, now I'm going to use the Field Tarot. What does North Node Gemini need to know right now for this? Okay, thank you. Fulfillment, 9 of Cups. I love that. And 5 of Wands, competition. Well, I really feel like from this, it's like 5 of Wands always speaks on like a lot going on. Whether that's people in your life, responsibilities in your life, but it's just like constant something. Oh my gosh, I never have time to slow down. There's all of this coming at you. There's challenges around every corner. To me, like that is what I'm feeling from this. But the 9 of Cups, it feels like maybe someone is feeling like anytime like they're trying to get to this 9 of Cups energy where it's like this personal fulfillment of like being happy and like just zened out on your emotional state. But you just keep feeling like, well, I got all these burdens and things I got to do. So I feel like there's something there with that. But also on the side note, I think this is speaking upon work when you got to work, relax when you got to relax, because things are always going to be coming at you. But keeping that inner monologue of, I am grateful, I am happy, I received what I asked for. That's 9 of Cups energy. So finding that real alignment of inner balance for your internal state, no matter what is happening on the external part. Anything else we can know? We got 5 of Cups, disappointment. Well, what is interesting about this card in this specific tarot deck is that if you can see, there's 3 cups still standing and 2 below. In every other card, I don't have my Rider-Waite tarot out right now, but in every other Rider-Waite tarot deck, it's the opposite. There's 2 cups standing and 3 are spilled. So there's something here about that. I feel like this is a very specific message, but I'm hearing it very loudly, so I'm going to share it. It feels like this disappointment was specifically within a dynamic of you and someone you loved, or they loved you and you just couldn't feel like it could work, or they couldn't feel like it could work. One of the two, or both. It just didn't, but it's that 2 cups energy, my cup and your cup. There was something in a relationship that just did not work for whatever reason. And the 3 cups is quite possibly that 3 of cups energy where it was like, hey, one or both people really felt like the grass was greener on the other side. They wanted to go find 3 cups with other people. They felt like there was like that FOMO energy. And I really feel like maybe people explored that. And now there's disappointment by one or both people that maybe that 2 cups was my 3 of cups, right? Maybe that was what I was supposed to be enjoying before I couldn't turn down the FOMO. But there is, I feel like, something with that, because it's too much of a sign for me to ignore. And if it's not with other people, it's like, hey, I want time for myself. I want to go be able to do this. I want to go do that. And I can't do that when I'm needing to be a partner. But whatever it is that the one of either you or the other person went to go seek did not turn out the way they expected. And there is a very big level of disappointment in the fact that, well, now I'm not happy in either way. I couldn't find the happiness inside of myself to stay in that 2 of cups, and I can't find the happiness to stay in the 3 of cups. That's a lonesome and disappointed place, because you're like, well, this didn't work. What is there is no other option if I am in a relationship or if I'm not. I'm not happy at either one. What is our advice? What is our advice here? Well, it's like that bike. You're going to have to get on the bike, get back on the bike. What is that saying? You never forget how to ride a bike? That is what this is telling you. Get back on the bike and just keep moving forward. Do you need to go faster? Do you need to go slower? But first and foremost, with 2 cups of cards here, drink some water. Put some love back into yourself before you even start doing something else. Can you clarify this to help understanding? We got the anchor and the elephant. We've got stable, enduring, solid, persevere, willpower, long-lasting, persistence, advantage, and fortitude. And the elephant is, oh my God. You know, one of my good friends just told me that the elephant, I never knew this, signifies the animal energy for elephant is that when you see elephants or hear elephants or they're like a synchronicity in your life, it's a sign that you're pushing through something. because elephants can pave a way through the jungle with their pack because they're so heavy and big and just flatten everything. They make roads. So I think that's a sign here to say, get on your bike and pave a new road. It might be bumpy at first, but you've got that spirit animal energy in you to make the route wherever you're going. And it is going to be stable. And none more of this Five of Wands energy, where everyone else's energy just affects you. Too much is going on. No, guess what? I'm the one. I'm sailing this. I'm riding this. I'm walking through this. This is my path. And then the masculine energy came out. The man. You are the querent, a person you know, boyfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, masculine energy. I really think it's that masculine energy, which is the doer. And then we got Queen of Fire, Strength, the Sun card. It's got multi here. Strength, Sun, it's the Queen of Fire, and it's the Leo sign, fixed sign of fire. What is interesting is I did see whenever it fell, it was like the man was like looking at the feminine. So that could be a sign if you're a masculine right now that, you know, the Queen of Fire is magnanimous. Like she walks into a room and all the heads turn. I really feel like maybe this person, this masculine energy is looking back and seeing how this person was truly more beautiful than they ever thought before. And that's a disappointment in itself too. Feeling like you screwed something up. And the Pluto, the great revealer, judgment card. Yeah, there's a lot of judgment happening right here where it's thinking back, presenting yourself in your mind, that situation where you're like, did I handle that right? But judgment also is all about, it's a major arcana, so it's the universe is pushing you through, like this elephant energy, pushing you through for you to judge yourself, kind of. Like the universe is giving you a moment for you to really say, did I like that? Did I not like that? What could I have changed differently? What will I do next time? But there is deep contemplation about a situation that's happened already. So, what is Archangel Michael's? I hope that's helped any kind of which way. Like, is there an answer? I think the answer here really is just keep moving forward. I know that doesn't sound like what anyone probably wants me to be saying right now, because it's like, yeah, okay, I get that. I get that too. Don't get me wrong. But that's all I'm hearing. Because this is a self-sufficient storyline. You have to do this for yourself. No one can do this for you. This is a moment where you are really having to make this judgment call and change you before moving forward. Whether with this other person, whether with anyone else, you have to tackle this before moving forward. Now, you could have this happen while you're moving, while you're going through the jungle. It might be an epiphany on your path. Keep moving forward and you'll find your answer. but it's something that is only you can come up with. Well, you and divine. Thank you. Did you see how beautiful that flew? You've got your wings, okay? Okay, from Archangel Michael. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. My prayer, this is what you say. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. And then describe the situation. I love that. Remember, the bicycle was describing that it was a modern invention to help people. But that sometimes you had to walk in order to really grasp the details of the situation. So maybe you have been in a place where you've been walking, or you need to walk for just a little bit, then get back on that bike and zoom. But I hope this has given some sort of advice, something that you can work with to help better yourself on your journey. I think it was a really great reading, and I don't know. It really is a good reading. I know it feels like I was just saying a lot of stuff you probably don't want to hear because it's like, get off me, you know? But that's super important to hear as well. So, well, if this has resonated, I would love to hear why, how, and I know others would like to hear that too, because that's how we help each other on this journey, to help each of us not feel so alone. So please leave a comment. If you like the video, please like, or if you resonate with the video, please like the video. And I will catch y'all later on. Y'all take care. Bye.